had a podcast, a gentleman that ran a podcast out of the UK on several weeks ago. And one of the commenters was a blue collar worker. And he said, oh, this is great advice, but it never, it's hard to translate that back to us who were blue collar workers and don't necessarily have that money for doing things.
Yeah.
I would,
Well,
su I would suggest that the advice is still effective for them in some manner that does not cost a whole lot of money.
and Oprah, and oh, but not just Oprah, Maury Povich, to those who remember that, and also Regis and Kathy Lee. And that was what they would bring me out for all the time, was talking to the average person who's watching their show on how to do good financial planning. The fact is that according to the U.S. statistics, if you make $73,000 a year total as a couple, you're doing great. So this is not about being a multimillionaire. Now, if you're making 50 or 30, and I know plenty of people who do, you can still do great. There are books about this by a woman named Amy Decision, and it's really about how to make the most out of every dime and dollar, but you can trade time for money, and you can have a lot, just as much as the guy next door.
Mhm.
Now, the easiest and cheapest thing you can do to have a great retirement is become a volunteer.
Mhm.
If you've got time, simply by volunteering, and there's a free website called volunteermatch.com, not match.com, then you meet other people, volunteermatch.com.
Mhm.
And you'll see local places that you can volunteer. It's so fulfilling, and it doesn't cost you anything. There are places like Ameriprise Senior, which is the American federal program for volunteering. There are many places that actually pay you for your transportation if you volunteer.
Mhm.
Boomer Encore is an example. The AARP has a volunteer group. Some places will pay just for your transportation. Other places will even pay you some money as a volunteer, a small stipend. So it's possible to give of yourself and to get at the same time.